Hi Aries, I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Lunar Moxie Tarot and Astrology. I'm the Benevolent Rebel, and I am going to do your general reading, okay, for the month of June. I did some check-ins, all right, throughout the end of May and the beginning of June in several areas. I'm going to follow my normal method for your general, which will touch on love if it comes up, career and other issues, okay, as well as have a specialty lane. That said, it won't resonate for all of you. For those it does not, please feel free to check your other placements or other readers. For those it does, please like, share, and subscribe. I am blown away because I've got to go over these because I will call out your leader lanes and I will call out lanes as I interpret as we go along. But your top lanes, okay, which are on the T cards, are star, guaranteed success, desk, pay attention to work. Then you got the house for success, okay, which wings off issues with the 10th house, okay. I went over the chart in a full moon reading pretty thoroughly the other day, okay. For you guys, definitely check that out if you haven't already for the full moon. That's going to be on the 14th of June, okay. So then we have the house of success. We have nest, an emotional, secure, loving family is important to you. Hammock, taking vacation personally or mentally. Some of you guys may have planned vacations right now. Your leader lanes on the Lenormand going down are the Clover, one of the best cards in the deck. The Stars, excellent, another one of the best. You have the Whip, which is the only one that I see as you know, we'll see what's on there. And then you have the Ring, okay? And that's on my specialty lane for spirit. So I'm interested in that, what that really goes to there. But you have the Stars twice. And then you just saw me pull these. And you have the Star Climber. So holy hell. A lot of you, some of you guys may actually be in the spotlight in one way or another, or have jobs in communications of one kind or another. You have a powerhouse of planets going through Aries, okay? Venus left Aries just a few weeks ago and is in the middle of Taurus, all right? In your second house, which is really gonna plummet up success for you guys right now, okay? There's a lot of profit on offer as well as creativity and beauty in your second house, okay, of Taurus. It's with Uranus. There might be lightning bolts of change surrounding those areas of how you earn your income as well as prosperity at this time. For you guys, and then you guys have Jupiter, okay, expansiveness in your own sign, which is absolutely gorgeous, all right, and Mars just passed by it just recently, so you know that you got your ruling planet, so I mean it doesn't get much better, okay, for you guys right now. So I'm not surprised. I mean I anticipated these to be good, but I mean to see a card with stars pop up on all three of these kind of blew my mind, okay? Kind of impressed me, okay? So that said, I'm going to cut and I'm going to begin. I'm going to pull the recent past. I'm going to pull the current energy. And I'm going to pull, okay? And I'm going to pull the specialty aisle, which on my specialty aisle is for messages for spirit. They will not resonate with all of you. I mean, when I pull that aisle, you know, my request in pulling that prayer is that I get it for those who really need it. Okay? So, that said, it's still for the collective, for Aries. All right? I hope you guys are doing great. There's a thunderstorm here. So I decided to begin. I love the sound of a thunderstorm when I'm working. I'm not working at my normal desk here, but that's okay. Give me the near future. I see some anxiety here for you guys under this star aisle, which is normal. Maybe feeling imprisoned a little bit. Okay, that can happen. Okay, but it's just like the trajectory of these cards is freaking amazing. So to have the Clover and the Star, and then down this aisle we have the Eight of Swords starts you off. It's like, wait, what? Wait, what? I get it. There's a lot of anxiety about leaving the cage, okay? Some of you guys who are on the precipice of something great or at the beginning stages of something. Holy shit, you just pulled the Star again. Okay. I can't wait to do this reading. All right. Can I please have my specialty lane for my Aries? Anyways, let me pull this and then we'll begin. It's going to be in depth. I'm going to do some shorter ones for you guys as well. I was going to try and film as many as possible prior to going out of town. And I'm going to be filming on the road too once I arrive. Okay, they'll be shorter, but I'm going to try and film some shorter ones in advance as well. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Wands. Okay, so there is a waiting period going on right now here. Okay. On this first lane, we have Eight of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Emperor, Six of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So again, I see you guys in this really huge forward trajectory of success and buried in work right now. With Mars, you have the drive to it. It's going to be tied to your 10th house. If you're not a true Aries ascendant, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That said, always listen to all of your major placements and stellums, okay? Three or more planets in one spot in your chart, okay? That don't fall on the Sun, Moon, or Rising that you're already listening to. This forward trajectory is really, really strong, okay? And you guys are just booking it at work right now. You're probably booking it on multiple fronts in your house, especially if you're true Aries, because that's in your first house. It's going to affect everything. People are going to see it. You are going to be a star right now because people can't miss that energy about you. It's just too strong not to miss, okay? With your own, with Mars, your ruling planet in the middle of Aries, you know, people see that on you normally. You got Jupiter, which just expands everything and is, you know, the giver of luck and abundance. You guys have a lot of physical energy right now that you need to make sure that you're directing properly. For those of you that are in professional sports or anything where you have to be really active, you have the drive and energy and stamina to do it right now without fail, and your energy is through the roof, okay? That said, you know, even a train can burn out, so make sure you're getting enough rest and enough physical activity if, you know, you don't do professional sports for a living, just so that you can kind of calm any nervous energies that come along with that, all right? And cool your nerves because it's such a big drive. I also see the nest here, and I see the Emperor, okay? So you're showing up on your very first aisle right after the Four of Pentacles. So there could be some issues of control going on right now because you are so driven. There's a lot of things you want right now. Holding on to them tight. You know, and you're stepping in your full boss, you know, major arcana Emperor right here in the middle of the first lane, all right, in the recent past, okay? You know, a lot of you that control or have upper managerial responsibilities over a lot of other people, you know, shuffling, shaking, controlling all that at once is a lot, you know, and, you know, there's a reason and a time and a place for the Emperor. It doesn't fall into everything though, okay? I see that you guys want a happy, loving home right now. Whether you have one or not, we'll see in the clarifiers. I have a Six of Cups here. So there's definitely soulmate connections around you. I also see a Ten of Wands here, that you're carrying a super, super heavy burden, okay? And a lot of responsibilities. And this, on this first aisle with the star and the clover, you may be driving yourself so much, and plus you have, you know, the luck of Jupiter on your side, okay, which is also going to blow up at the time of the full moon, since the full moon is in Sagittarius and Jupiter is the natural ruler of Sagittarius. So that full moon will be important for you guys. Definitely check out the reading I did on that. I posted yesterday. But this Eight of Swords, okay, you need to let yourself out of the cage here. And then that was followed by the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor. So whatever you need to let yourself out on the cage of, okay, with this star, guaranteed success, and the clover, luck, Jupiter, you know, there's a need to let yourself out of the cage and let loose a little bit here in the recent past, although it looks like, you know, you're making huge strides in your life on multiple fronts, all right? Then we have this in the present energy. I have the stars with the Wheel of Fortune, also highly tied to Jupiter, with the Knight of Wands, okay? This is the original, you know, spearheader of the zodiac, okay? Or of the tarot. I love this depiction of the Knight of Wands, okay? Fallen into a burning ring of fire. Okay, I'm not going to do it. All right. Followed by the Three of Pentacles, a lot of work, collaborations, a lot of cogs in the wheel of everything that you see as a possibility right now. You're very much tapped in with the stars here. You can actually really be tapping into spirituality as well. You know, feel that what you're moving towards is, you know, meant to be. Okay, whether it's work, love, family, career, whatever it is. Okay, you feel like it's meant to be. The Wheel of Fortune's here, providing you with the luck and the timing to jump on the wheel. I see you spearheading it here in the current energy towards friendship and collaboration. Three of Pentacles, okay, and that's followed by the Five of Swords, though. So you may run into some challenges here, okay, and that can happen when you are a very driven sign, okay, especially with Mars in the middle of your in the middle of Aries right now. You know, when you're a very driven person, you know, you're going to run into some blocks, okay? And you need to finesse those blocks, which is not going to be, you know, it's kind of like, I don't have time for this. I know what needs to be done kind of vibe is what I'm getting. And then the Two of Wands, there's opportunities, but surrounding those opportunities, you may feel like you can't jump on the boat of all the opportunities you want because of some Five of Swords situations, okay? We'll see what those are about. They could be litigation. Specifically for some of you, they may be litigation surrounding home and family because they're under this nest aisle for me, and that's the feeling I'm getting, and they're under the Six of Cups. Okay, that's hard. All right, it's in the current energy. The rest of the energy looks amazing, but that's going to be tough. But whatever it is, you do have divine guidance on it, and it is part of this master plan. Okay, and it's going to leave from the Five of Swords to the Two of Wands, which is more opportunity, more passion, you know, possibly some travel for some of you guys. We'll see when we pull clarifiers. Then on this aisle for the near future, I have the Whip. Okay, and the Whip can sometimes be indicative of some more arguments. All right, more on that Five of Swords energy, sometimes a Five of Wands energy. We'll see. You know, there's definitely somebody you're butting heads with here in the present and in the near future. Okay, you know exactly who it is. I'm gonna seek more into it and ask Spirit on it when I pull clarifiers. All right, but I do have a King of Pentacles here, with a High Priestess. You may be dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and or have Pisces placements. Okay, high in your chart. There is some tension around this individual. Okay. Five of Wands and some competition, or this may be you, all right? This Five of Swords, it's like nest, Six of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Two of Cups on this vertical right here, under the nest, okay? And this is, This is emotional for you guys, okay? Even though I have air energy here, I have Six of Cups, I have Five of Wands, that's spirited, and I have the Two of Cups, that's a major relationship, okay? There is some argumentation, okay, or competition, okay, of some sort here. And if you guys are tied into this Earth and Piscean energy in your charts, this is you, okay? Rather than actors. But I see you stepping at the end of this aisle into the star. These all end very, very well, okay? Each lane here, all right? Some of you may be engaged in a lot of study, all right? And for those of you that are a lot younger and are not married yet, you may, you know, and you may be engaged in some sort of argumentation surrounding communications and study right now, for whatever reason, okay? And it may specifically relate to a feminine energy, okay? Could, all right? That's a parent figure to you, all right? Not for everybody will that apply, to some of you, okay? That are, you know, still in college or in grad school, okay? I could see it playing out that way very easily, okay? For the rest of the majority of you, this is either you on this aisle, but because I have the Whip here, it tells me there are other people involved, you know, and I have the Five of Wands, okay? So the King of Pentacles and or this High Priestess or my clarifying cards are going to come back with some other individuals involved here, okay? Down here on this specialty aisle, I have the Ring. I have the King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. I'm not going to interpret that lane until I'm totally done with the rest, okay? So that said, let's start clarifying. It's freaking gorgeous. This is one of the, I mean, these leader lanes and what's in here. I mean, there are a couple cards in here which, spawn off some trouble. I mean, but for the most part, life appears to be banging, okay? I'm not going to say it's not hard. It looks really hard. It looks like you guys are carrying a great deal of work, responsibilities, and other responsibilities. I do see some love showing up down here. I don't see a ton of cups on these first few aisles, okay? So you guys, maybe booking it so much that you're like emotionally tapped out here in one way or another. I do see the 6 of Cups here, okay? But it does seem to be surrounded by a desire for an emotionally secure, loving family, and maybe not that going on right now, okay, on one front or another, either with a mate or something of that effect. We're going to see. We have the 8 of Swords here. Okay, yeah, on this 8 of Swords, I do see, you guys are starting something that's extremely new, okay? I do see you having a lot of tension and anxiety here about it. A lot of your tension and anxiety is a self-imposed imprisonment. For others of you, could you have other people around you that are sending you negative energy or jealous of your success in one way or another? Yes, okay, but it's your ability to block those energies out of you and not let them take up your headspace, because you've got nothing but success written all over this, and you don't have to have any shame in the game about whatever you're chasing, okay, because you have the forward momentum and luck on your side and the stars, okay, and protection to do it. So we have the Magician, the 4 of Cups, and Judgment. So you are trying to manifest something here, all right, and you're feeling a little discontent, all right, about some judgment stuff. The 4 of Pentacles is the very next card here, all right? And I do see some of you like tapping in right now and trying to pray on whatever you're stressed out about, okay? Because it's that big of a deal. Either you want it that bad, it hurts that bad, or whatever it is that this anxiety is tied to, okay? We're going to go further. What's this 4 of Pentacles? Again, with the anxiety cards, I've got the 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Some of you guys either lost a relationship, okay? It's something you're really holding on to pain-wise here. And you're not really talking about it much here in the recent past. Keeping it to yourself, but it's causing you it's to the point where it's causing you feelings of imprisonment, taking up a lot of headspace, including at night when you're sleeping, and a lot of stress and anxiety over a loss of some sort. You're trying to plot along towards a recovery as to that. You're trying to, but it was very difficult in the recent past. This is not in the current energy, this is in the recent past. Okay? What I see is like everything else is going great here in the recent past, and you're trying to stuff down whatever this is. You guys know what it is, okay? And not talk about it so that you can keep all the other wheels spinning that are going well for you, okay? Give me the Emperor here. And some of you guys may have had traveling, okay? Here with this Emperor, you may have jobs that traveled or had to be in another place, or just a lot of moving around. But I do see some of you may be influencers in one way or another, or again, have the spotlight in communications and or PR in your industry, be a face of a company, etc., etc., etc. Fill in the blank where it applies, but I do see you stepping into a great deal of success here and public recognition in the recent past, all right, and it happened very fast. So some of the anxiety may be around that, or it's happening fast, or that's the way you felt in the recent past, okay? And there was some tensions, all right, surrounding that, all right? Why is the 6 of Cups here? On the 6 of Cups, some of you may have had to move away from family, or have moved towards family, or towards, making, bringing people in and out of your world, specifically in your home. All right, either by a breakup or a loss, a death, however it played out for you guys. I'm not going to go through every single scenario here, and I want to make sure I keep it to the collective. I will pull after I go through the whole thing, I'm going to pull on some more energies, all right, to go over that for the minority of you. But, you know, just in general, the thing I'm getting here is you're in a period of weighing your options here about specifically could be surrounding, you know, family relationships and soul relationships that you have, that you felt, okay, wanting to bring forward some news, or somebody bringing forward news to you, and or a move, all right, about options, okay, and that may have been tied to the significant stress, although in career you are having significant success. And I just pulled the 10 of Pentacles on the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's a heavy burden. It's a heavy burden. It's the ultimate security, wealth, happiness, okay? I don't know if that's fully, you know, to fruition yet, all right? That's family legacy building right there, okay? So that's what you're on the precipice on. That's what the train's moving down the station towards. That's what these cards say. That's what the astrology shows. Those are the messages that I'm getting from Spirit now, and it's all over this read. It's all over this read. There is some pain here. King of Wands. You're showing up as a King of Wands here with this 10 of Wands, so you're powering through it. You're powering through it with a great deal of fire, which you have in your, you know, is your natural element. So you're here in your element, and you're committed to carrying those wands to the castle so that you can make this work. But in the recent past, I do see some stress. You know, I do see it being a heavy burden, and I see something you're not fully, you know, revealing yet. It's gonna come out more as I go down these lanes, okay? More specifics. But you know, I feel like the making of a star is going on right now. No matter what you work in, what you do, you know, you are on a forward trajectory of, and in a time of success and forward movement, okay? And it's so big, it's probably the biggest thing you've ever felt in the recent past coming towards you in your life, okay? The pinnacle of your education or your career or whatever for you guys, whatever you're starting, okay? But there's some pain here you don't want to talk about, and it's not just about, there is some stress here about success. There is a little bit, you know, a little bit that you may not even be admitting to yourself, okay? Fears, old shit tied to your definitions of what, you know, what you're capable of and what you're not, and in what areas and what not. That makes sense. For some of you that will play out, but for others of you, I see some serious issues that are starting to come up around not feeling that family and or home life and or significant partnerships were fully giving you a feeling of being emotionally and loving, okay, or that there was some needed work there, okay, that you weren't really talking about, and maybe some loss for some of you, okay? So, Wheel of Fortune. Again, this Wheel of Fortune, which starts out with the leader for the stars, is tied back into this success, okay? So in the current energy, you're still carrying this momentum, which of course you are, you know, spearheading towards the things you want, all right? Let me see this 3 of Pentacles, okay? I see that being done on the areas that I already discussed, so I'm not going to go over it again. Instead, I want to dig into these ones that aren't fully loaded and can vary, so that I can give you a couple different things with some insight here, okay, of what's playing out. In this current energy, you're headed towards, you know, a significant work project, you know, and or collaboration, significant friendship here. In the current energy, Knight of Swords, the Empress, and the 5 of Pentacles, all right? You guys may be headed to work or collaborate with somebody that you haven't talked to in a while, either in business, friendship, and or pleasure, okay? Or somebody may be coming in to speak with you or approach you guys to re-engage in some work, okay? It may be surrounding a divine feminine figure, okay? Empress is here, okay? Maybe, you know, really, this may really come up, you know, by the end of this week, okay, with the full moon, okay, with the electrical aspects to Venus and Uranus especially, okay? Yeah, this is freaking really interesting right here. Some of you are either arguing in a domestic partnership where there used to be a lot of love. Others of you are forming or want to form a domestic partnership. I have a King and Queen of Pentacles here with an Ace of Cups on top of a Five of Swords. So this Five of Swords is either, and I don't know that it's all really going to happen or how much of it is in your head, but there's a significant relationship here with a lot of love that's either experiencing issues, problems, and a breakup or argumentations and battles around them previously, or you're afraid if you go after this domestic partnership or this, and I call it domestic partnership because sometimes my King and Queen of Pentacles, especially in readings like this, are not always indicative just of the signs Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, although that may be placed in, you know, both of your charts in one way or another, but of two people that both work, have careers, and, you know, want to form a home life together, and that's the exact aisle that it's falling on. Okay, hang on a second. Yeah, this is, there's going to be a lot of communications about this. Obviously, it's on a Five of Swords, but I sense that you guys, starting with this Three of Pentacles, there's some discussions here. There's a lot of love, shared love between you guys, or there used to be if it's a breakup. And then on this, yeah, this is... some of you may be dealing with a Taurus or have significant Taurus placements in your chart, but right after this battle, and it might be that a battle's ending and new love is beginning or reborn. Okay, for some of you, it's either going to be really tapping into your partner and healing a connection between you guys and taking it to the next level after a period of argumentation. For others of you, it's a breakup with like new formation, okay? Because Two of Wands is new opportunities and offers, okay, which follows what I just went over, and it's followed by the Hierophant. Okay, so this is something pretty damn significant to you. It could be in work. For some of you, it could be in work, okay? Especially if it revolves around, you know, creativity and maybe working with some younger people at work. If you have younger people underneath you that you know, are bringing an offer to work with you, okay? For others of you, it's going to be taking this domestic, some of you may have two children, okay? I have a Princess of Cups and a Princess of Wands. Okay, so for some of you with children, this may be a blended family scenario or a new blended family scenario with a significant commitment that is not in fruition but an opportunity or being offered here in the, you know, some point in the near future here. Okay, although this is on the line for the current energy, so it's either something that's being contemplated or communicated here. Okay, I mean sometime this month, more than likely, okay, because that's all in the current energy. Okay, that looks freaking amazing. I mean, you guys have powerhouse right now. Okay, right there following, I do have the Whip. So that's why I feel like some of you are ending old relationships and you know, exploring new ones with possibilities, or they're going to come towards you. Okay, some of that may be through people or opportunities of prior friends, people that you were friends with first. Okay, take it as it resonates for you, Aries. Okay, I need to check out this Whip here. Okay. Tell me about this Page of Swords. For some of you, wow, okay. For some of you, yeah, there is like, you know, you are exploring your options, okay, about, or questioning your options. Some of you may be questioning whether your relationships, really trying to study and get better at relationships, or there's arguments in your marriage, okay? You're looking at somebody who you want to invest in and like already feel like you would consider marriage with. Take it as it resonates, okay? Queen of Swords falls out on that. All right. I lost you for a minute, but I'm here. Let me pull. I'm going to pull for some more on this lane, okay? Give me the Five of Wands. There's a lot of healing, okay, after some prior bickering going on here in the near future, okay? So I'm going to take time is fluid, so this current energy and this near future may run alongside of each other, okay? There are major, you know, arguments going on here if you are married, okay, about certain things, about your marriage, about how you guys invest your money, about pretty much everything that's important, all right? To agree on ideologically or any other way that and make run properly, okay? For some of you, you're experiencing a complete transformation. Some of you may have a breakup and then somebody new on the horizon, all right? For some of you, that will be. I see it as all beautiful energy. I'm not going to say it's not hard. I have a Tower here with this King of Pentacles, which on this King of Pentacles in this deck is depicted as a female. It's here with the Hierophant, the Queen of Swords, all right, and the Tower. It's about somebody that's very important to you, Hierophant, or somebody you used to have a commitment with. I got the Four of Wands here with the Page of Swords. I feel like you guys have your eye on somebody at the same time. I feel like there's argumentation going on at the same time. With this High Priestess energy, I've got the Hermit. A Hermit with the High Priestess. You know, if there was somebody you're not talking to, you're going to start talking to them again. Because I have the High Priestess and the Hermit and then Death. Somebody that you admire that you're not talking to, you're going to start talking to again. All right? For others of you that are experiencing a break with that kind of individual, you know, either it's the end of some secrets, okay, about somebody that's a wish fulfillment and you're coming out of hermit mode and a non-talking mode with that person. It's transforming because they're a wish fulfillment, and it's like Nine of Cups to Star. And then following that, I have the Five of Wands. So whereas I feel like here it was harsher energy with the Five of Swords, down here it can also be like I don't give a fuck energy, pardon my French, on this Five of Swords. Sometimes it's like making a decision that like, have that battle, go ahead, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna do what I want, it's my fucking life. Just saying. Okay, because you can walk away and you can end certain things when it's time to end them, okay? Five of Wands is where I see this one at. This is more tactically training, can be making chess moves, okay? Can be a feeling of competition, but I don't see that because I see Five of Wands, the Princess of Cups, all right? And I see like, what I see is more fruition of some sort of offer, okay? And then a new cycle beginning, the World, okay? And then the Three of Wands. It's like, this is making chess moves and changes after coming out of a period of talking. For some of you it is, okay? And then it's like a period of waiting. This is pretty powerful. Like, I may clarify additionally just because, holy hell. I mean, I know you guys are like one of the superstars of the Zodiac right now, but this is freaking gorgeous, okay? The Star. Yeah, on the Star, whatever goes on, and there may be some arguments and you got some five, but it's freaking amazing. I mean, you guys are taking your lives to a brand new level. I don't know if you have everything you want right now. I don't know if it's all come to fruition right now. I can see that it's not because I can see the stress and like this embarking, but this is your time. This is your time, you know? Life is for the living. Your soul's life is for your living. I mean, without stomping all over others, it is. It's your soul's journey. Nobody else's, okay? And though we're all collective, you know, I see just major steps here towards, you know, everything you ever wanted. You know, I'm not going to say you're going to get everything you ever wanted on a silver platter, but it looks pretty damn freaking good. And it's not for naught. It's not like it just fell on your lap. There's a lot of work involved here. There are a lot of steps involved here. There's a lot of hard shit involved here that you got to get through to get it all, but you're going to get it all. All right. Star is clarified by Eight of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Ace of Cups. You may be dealing with an Aquarius who also has fire in their chart, or you may take it as it resonates. There's overflowing love and creativity in whatever you're working on. This can be you, King of Wands, here in your career, not just everything else. But there's a lot of this line that has to do with love and family relationships and marriage and foundations as well. So whatever you're headed towards, it ends with the Star, okay? And I have Eight of Pentacles here with it. So, you know, you may work, some of you may collaborate, okay, on a very artistic project in one way or another with someone that you also love or is a mate to you, okay? Or this is just you, all right? And for, whew, this is crazy. All right, I'm going to leave those there, and I'm going to just pull another deck because I don't want to clarify this whip for me. Yeah, the whip was clarified by Temperance, the Two of Wands, and the Lovers, okay? So some of you, exactly what I said, this is about ending something and beginning something new down here in the near future. I see the process up here starting in the current energy. I mean, it probably started way before that, but something up. And I told you I thought there was something up because there wasn't a lot of Cups energy except for this Six of Cups, which is clarified by there were some issues on the home or family front. You're not really talking about that I discussed. Anyways, some of you are making, and those of you that are staying with whoever you're with, you know, you're just really, you know, taking it to the next level to really up phase, you know, your relationship into a brand new level, okay? For others of you, there's some, you know, you're not going to let it, whatever it is that you want, the other person, there's another person here that wants it too, and it's going to work, and the rest of the riffraff will go away. If that makes sense, okay? All right, but because I have it here with Temperance, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands on the whip. Okay, clarify this ring for me. Okay. For some of you here, again, with this King and Queen of Pentacles showing up 3 times in your readings now. Okay, so this is resonating for one of you. One of you is involved with somebody with significant earth placements in your sign, or you have significant earth placements in your sign. On this ring, I have Death, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. And a ring. All right, so that is, you know, again, some of you are going through a breakup or a divorce, okay? Or a major transformation of your relationship that's had you really anxiety-ridden and in your head. Could be surrounding somebody with significant Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus in their chart, okay? There's a major transformation here. These are specialty. This is my specialty lane from Spirit. So this is Spirit saying we're well aware of what you're going through right now. We're well aware. We're like there with you. That's the point of this message. It showed up in the reading, and that's the point of this lane. So, hang on. In the current energy, I see it's a good move, all right, towards better things. One of you may be moving towards an air sign or somebody with significant air in their chart, okay, all right, in their sun, moon, or rising, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this is you, Okay? Or you're just really bossing up to be direct here. They want you to be direct. Okay? That's the message here is King of Swords. Okay? And that is to bring an apology or a love offer to somebody you care significantly for, Two of Cups and Knight of Rods. Or that person's headed your way. And they're headed your way quickly here, okay? And right after that is the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody you can build significant wealth with, okay? And a very happy home life, okay? That lasts, and love life that lasts and gets passed down for future generations, okay? Some of you have been lying to yourself about what your wish fulfillment is, about what you want, okay, but you've manifested this and you're dropping your swords, Seven of Swords, or you're getting away towards what you want. Hang on a second. Knight of Pentacles, why is it here? I gotta pull another deck. This is just getting complex and I don't want to speak on it until I just want to let it soak in. Holy shit. I feel like those just popped up the same in this deck as they did here. Hold on. Some of you may be dealing with somebody that has placements in the third decan of Aquarius, or you do, and placements in Gemini and maybe Cancer. And these other signs that I told you, okay? Need more on this. Some of you are breaking up with somebody with significant Pisces placements or have in the past, or this involves somebody with some of you, okay, hold on, let me start this way. Okay, so here I do see that some of you have experienced, and for most of you, okay, with this ring down here, this is a significant break of a committed relationship here. I spotted it up here, I've gone over it. It's reconfirming, Spirit's reconfirming here for those of you that are going through that they're well aware that you're transitioning right now in that and how hard it is, okay? And how much anxiety you've had over it, okay? This can represent an actual ring, okay? Or it can, so for some of you, maybe you're considering committing to somebody and you're just very excited about it. I don't see the rest of this like that. I see it the way I said for the majority of you that this part applies to in the reading. There's an ending or a transformation here that left you up in your head, and it involves somebody with significant Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurian placements, or you have those, okay? All right, and it was most likely a breakup of a marriage or significant commitment with contracts, homes, foundations involved, and possibly a ring, okay? Here, the advice here is, that, there's a need to be a King of Swords, and I have it here with the Page of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Rods. That is bringing an apology or a love offer or something of the sort to someone that you have a significant relationship with here, all right, and doing it gallantly, or someone of that sort is headed your way, Okay, so for those of you that have had an ending of a significant relationship, you do have a different, you know, something on the horizon. I can't tell you exactly when that will be good, okay? That you will build a 10 of Pentacles with, okay? Here, with this 10 of Pentacles and the Magician, you know, you're going to be manifesting this, okay? And because it's towards a wish fulfillment, and you're dropping your swords, because the 7 of Swords came out here in reverse. So that's lying and deception and stuff like that, all right? And it could be lying to yourself about what you really wanted, okay? Spirit's well aware of all these things. This is on the specialty lane, okay? For these of you that it's resonating for. And they want you to be aware of it, because that's how I interpret this lane, okay? Here on that, with the Knight of Pentacles, I see you taking slow, methodical steps, though you're a wounded warrior, and part of what you want, I feel like right now, is in secret or involve somebody with significant Cancer placements, or you just really deeply emotional about somebody that you want a commitment with, and you will be taking slow, methodical steps, Knight of Pentacles, all right, towards a new commitment, Hierophant. Okay, with the Moon, the emotions run very, very high here. They're very, very deep, all right, and you've been hurt in the past. You guys have been significantly hurt in the past. You need to share that with anybody new that you're going to be with here. On this 2 of Cups, I have a 6 of Cups with a 7 of Swords and the Magician. So whatever you're doing it in a very maverick, stealth-like way, or there is someone with significant Aquarius in their Sun, Moon, or Rising that's involved here in the 3rd decan of Aquarius, okay? Call it like I see it, okay? It's just, it started this row and it's shown up twice here. And 7 of Swords is twice on this row, okay? And I have it with the Magician here. They may also have Gemini placements, or you do, okay? Back. So for others of you, like I said, there is a 2 of Cups relationship here of significance, where the 2 of you have possibly Gemini and 3rd decan Aquarius placements. It is a soulmate tie. It is a 2 of Cups. It is significant. They're recognizing it down here. Okay. And here, I have you guys at a crossroads with a significant conversation. This last one is like different, and I want to discuss with you guys what this one is, because it gets crazy. This 5 of Pentacles, for some of you, you know, you feel like you're leaving somebody else out in the cold. For some of you that are mourning the loss of a mother figure, if that mother figure is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, it's showing up here. You're going to have healing and new beginnings around it. Okay, that person's watching over you. Especially if it was, you know, a mother figure, a grandmother, or something of that sort. That person's watching over you. For those of you that have had a child, that mother figure wants you to know that they know that you've had that child, that they watch over that child, or something like that. It's just what I'm getting. For others of you, there's like one other message I'm getting here with it, and it's like so big, I'm just trying to make sure I grasp it right here. There's like significant, somebody that like you left out in the cold, or left you out in the cold. There was truth spoken. They left you at a crossroads. You had to really go into your intuition. This person spoke harsh words for you, but you have a lot of love and intuition around them. You know, and it was about the give and take in a relationship, and you walked away, or there was a walk away. It was very painful. It hurt, but there's going to be healing and a new beginning, fool's leap around it. Okay? That's it. All right? For others of you, there was truths that you found out about. You're at a crossroads. There's like intuit, you know, High Priestess is here. Piscean energy. And the Mother of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles, something wasn't fair, but there's healing and a new beginning there, okay? Four of Swords and the Fool. Okay? There will be healing and a new beginning. Take it as it resonates for you guys. This is freaking amazing. I can't believe how many repeater cards that we have down here. Again, the big signs that I see you guys working with, there's somebody with significant earth placements. That's unavoidable here. Pisces, some Cancer, Gemini, Aquarius, especially third decan Aquarius, any Aquarius. Because I have the star popping up here, but this star is popping up here to show you guys where you guys are. Okay, if you have Aquarius in your chart, of course, you could pop out like this, but you've literally had the star pop up. 1, 2, 3. I mean, it's crazy. But you guys are totally tapped in right now. You guys look like you have amazing things going. Sun, moon, or rising. I couldn't be more proud of you guys. You know, all right. I love reading for you. Thanks for joining me here today, okay? And I'll see you soon. Bye, Aries.